What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Sydney from thenakedgardeners.com. So we've been having an issue with our Top Gun crew just going all off of the property, and we just can't have that. We don't want them getting hurt, and we don't want them damaging other people's property. So we're going to still allow them the free range, but I think we have a solution. Now, this solution was going to be for the garden because they was getting out into the garden area, but now that we kind of got that blocked off so that way they can only come out into the pasture area, what our baby kids are doing is they are going underneath all of this fencing area right here and just going out, and we don't want them going out into this road and getting ran over, and want to keep our animals inside while we're keeping other predators and anything that could harm our animals outside. So this is what we're going to do. So Gallagher sent us a garden kit. It's a lithium battery with a fencing around it. It's supposed to keep pets in, pests out. Got some wire, ground rod wires, posts, clips. Easy to set up in about 60 minutes. If you have a garden that's under 250 feet, this will be perfect for you. It keeps deers out, dogs in, raccoons out, rabbits from eating up all your vegetables. If you want to, if you're watching this on TV, I'll allow you to get this real quick to film that, and you can watch how to set this up. This is what it comes with. You get one S6 lithium energizer. That right there is a 0.6 joules. You get one 3-foot grounding rod. You want to pound that into the ground at least about a foot per joule, so we're just going to do a foot. You get one roll of polyline, poly wire of 656 linear feet of coil of the poly wire. You get 8 fiberglass posts that are these. You get about 40 spring grip clips, and then that are those right there, or actually to show you a better picture right there. And then you get 2 warning flags, and that's going to basically let people know when they come up to the fence that it is live. Then right here it shows you a diagram how to perfectly do this. You got 5 inches off of your first line. This, if you want to do it this way, we'll probably just do 1, maybe even 2. Might do 2. We do 5 inches, 10 inches, 20 inches, and 33 inches. But like I said, we'll probably just do 2 part right here, a 5 and a 10, to keep these bad little babies inside. All right, but first, before we do that, we're gonna cut around the fence line to make sure there's no grass coming up to connecting to the wire. Like I said, we were going to do this with our garden, but we got that protected off and blocked off with the way we have our 2 chicken flocks right now. Got the wire, got a solarizer. Now normally you have to allow this to charge for 24 hours, but we've had no issues with these using directly as soon as you get it out the box. So after we hook this up, we'll take the charger onto this and test it out. Oh, so it says charge for at least 3 days, but like I said, we haven't had any issues. And right now, with it being so hot, that our Top Gun crew has been around the pond area. So I want to go in the ground at least, let's try around a foot. And then the lock said to go, what, 5? just in case if we feeling froggy, we'll go up 10. There. So I'm going to start in this one corner first, and I'm going to do about half a foot off of this existing fence, and that will give us a good buffer for if we need to cut, do some more weed eating or anything of that nature. In the corner. Did that give us enough? I think so. There's the foot. The foot's right there. Oh, I'm on the concrete footing, so let's go a foot out. There we go. Right there. Now, after thinking about it, I guess it really didn't matter, because as long as I don't charge it up, it would have been fine. We're going to go about right here, and then we can move it if need be. I'm thinking I'm going to put a charger here. Let me see how that looks first. So I know I'm going to need one around this tree. Might have to go get a few more of these, depending on how strong they are. Because I probably want to put one right here, another one right here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, yeah. Go to the store and get some more of these, because it'll be easier to do it. Put these in now than trying to readjust all these lines. Right there. So my rationale thinking for doing that, it'll be easier to mush these in now, and then instead of waiting till once I get all these wires on and try to force it in there, at least with the where I was going to add these extra posts, it was just basically for stability. But I can always add on a straight line with no issues. It's just when you curve it in, I think that will probably be an issue. I don't know. This is, like I said, this is the first time trying these out, and hopefully these will keep these Top Gun crews in. So I'm going to put this grounding rod right next to the gate. I think that would be good. Oh. And this will be out in the open, give us some great sunlight. With all this rain we've been having, most of these are easy just to go right through. I think I'm gonna probably pick up maybe 6, maybe 8 more of these posts. It is hot. It's like 90 degrees out here today. I'm gonna put one in the middle of this one, and then I'll probably put 2 more in the middle of the long run right there. See, look at them. They can't wait to be bad. Just they're trying to sneak over here. See what I'm talking about? Just bad. Y'all know better. Get the going. Uh-huh. Just bad. So now we're going to install the clips. The clips are easy. They're spring loaded. So you just bring them on like that. Then we put the poly wire. We're going to make a nice knot. So then we're going to just loop it around there, just like that. And we're going to start feeding it through. So when you bring it through here, you just go unloop and then a loop, just like that. Y'all just love being bad, huh? Get over there. Ha! Get! Get out! Yeah! Come on, let's go. Baby kids, they don't die, they multiply. All right, once you get to the end, you're gonna put your wires across through there like that. Then going across like that. Maybe one more time. Yeah. It ends about right here. I'm gonna give about a fist length more, maybe even 2 fist lengths. Hopefully I can cut it. Yep, cool. So I'm going to see where I can tie it out. So I'm only going to do one of these, so that way we can stay tight. 1, 2. Like that. Now we got to charge it up. Now they said that to go to about 2 inches underground, but you really wouldn't have anything to, if it goes that deep, to secure it. I like these models where Gallagher has these grounding ports already attached to the solarizer, because it's one less wire that you have to worry about. All you do is connect it right there, put it on, and it's like that. Charged up. Now we just need to go see what's the charge on this. And let's see what kind of charge we have. Like I said, this is new, so it probably doesn't have that much charge on it. Ooh, 5.
Ooh, that's really good, actually.
It must be grounding out something down there, but other than that, that's pretty good then. This should definitely keep these bad baby kid Top Guns out. We normally only pasture free range our Top Gun waterfowl because it's just so much easier with them, because they lay their eggs in the morning, so it's easy to collect them before we let them out of their fenced in area. We just hate that they try to go out to the off of the pasture and try to be in harm's way. So there's 5 reasons why we don't free range all of our animals, and we did a video about that. We'll put that off to the side and also in the description down below. Until the next video, let's grow together.